What if we don't need to zoom in anymore, but zoom out instead to find the answers to all our existential questions? What if the last piece of the puzzle about the universe source is in plain sight right under our nose? What if all the findings, research, hypotheses, theories of all scriptures, communities, religions are all correct? What if everything together is the answer? What if the universe is an amalgamation of everything we know that we have learned till date all together as a species? Connecting the dots to bridge the gaps in an attempt to find logic behind all magic. The big questions that we all ask are: what is universe? What lies beyond it? How did it come into existence? What caused the Big Bang? Is the universe expanding? Did it stop expanding, or is seemingly expanding at a faster rate? And if so, then why? Where are all the aliens? They don't show up. Why have we not made contact with any alien species in this vast universe? Is the universe a kind of consciousness? How does the law of attraction work? Why is it said that the universe helps us manifest things into existence? How does matter, energy, frequency, vibrations work together? What is Most High? What is the source of everything that we know about? Our approach till date has been, we are looking at it from just two angles, point of view, if you ask me. Relying heavily on the two branches or streams of science: physics and chemistry. Whereas when it comes to biology or life science, everybody seems to be relentlessly looking for signs of life, intelligent or not, in every direction. We have found most of the puzzle pieces now due to all the effort we put into it. But it seems we are ending up with more questions than answers. So let's put on them rose-colored polarizers. Kind of like in the three polarizer experiment, we have been looking at the universe using two cross-polarizing filters till date, if I may say. Physics and chemistry both are studying matter from two crossed viewpoints or different viewpoints. If you look at it closely, almost like the two cross polarizers in the three polarizer experiment, and thus we are not seeing very clear. Probably there is a need for a third polarizer in this case too, for a clear picture. placed at a slightly different angle, boleto point of view, so the light can pass. Another way of looking at it is by considering the different point of views to be the polarizer itself. The quantum world and its studies and chemistry both are looking at matter from the bird's eye view, as we are bigger than the subject of study in terms of size. Whereas when we are trying to understand the universe as a whole, we look at it from the low angle or the insect's point of view, because we seem to be very small compared to the universe, and we perceive the universe to be something way bigger than us, bigger than anything we can comprehend, right? So consider these 2 point of views to be the 2 polarizing filters or polarizers in this case. Now all we gotta do is maybe look at it from a fresh point of view. What's say? So let's do that by keeping the analytical brain aside and looking at the same by simply switching the perspective or point of view. For a minute, let's look at a multicellular complex living organism like human being, But before that, let's go back to the basics for a minute at least. I have a few questions that we can ponder on, it's rhetorical or not, one of them being, are the things that we consider to be living, are they on the whole completely living, even at the quantum levels, atoms and all? And the things that we say are non-living in nature, are they truly and completely non-living through and through? I wonder. We all know that matter, both living and non-living, are made up of atoms that is arranged into molecular structures of various kinds. In living organisms, we know that the cell is living, very much alive, it is the smallest unit of life. But what about the building blocks of the living cells, the molecular structures, components, individual atoms, molecules and particles? Are they living or not? I wonder. They somehow don't seem to be very alive. I wonder if we can say that both living and non-living components come together to make a living body. So to me it seems like the line that separates the two are just illusory, meant for learning purpose only. Now let's look at the microbes that reside in our body or in any multicellular organism. So let's look closely at the microbiota and microbiome of these microbes in our body and observe their life and look at the world around them. But this time, not from the outside, but by becoming one of them. Yes, by becoming a microbe. By seeing things from their perspective. Yes, let's step into the shoes of a microbe for a change. Whether they wear shoes or not, step into them imaginary shoes to get our imagination going. Boleto, just imagine. Yes, let's turn the tables and switch sides to change our point of view by perceiving that they are intelligent beings like us, only micro in size. What would microbes see around them? How does their world look like to them is the question. Probably they too describe the big molecular structures around them as non-living. They might even call the piece of tissue that they reside on as a non-living structure that magically provides them with everything they need to survive. They too might find it also mystical as to who provides them the food, how do they know what to eat and what to do, etc., etc., etc. Some of them microbes might even go through an existential crisis. Now who knows, right? After all, we are stepping into their imaginary shoes geared with our intelligence and comprehension skills. So to them, microbes, I'm sure their universe too seems to be so vast that it cannot be completely comprehended, that is, if they are capable of comprehension. Or should it be comprehending? Never mind. What if they too scratch their heads, questioning and wondering what lies beyond their universe? Let's call it the microverse, just for the sake of ease, as I sit here and wonder. Now let's step out of the shoes of the microbes, as it is time to now look at the vast universe from the bird's eye view. Try to see the universe from the beyond itself, like a bird looking from the highest point imaginable. What if these planets, stars, asteroids, etc. are some kind of complex molecular structure or formation that helps sustain life in some sort of way? Say the universe is a living cell and everything in it are organelles, our planet included, and we are nanoscopic, if that is even a word. Yes, nanoscopic, yet highly evolved beings that reside on this planet, Earth. I wonder what would the components of the human body like blood, plasma, protein, lipid, blood cells, etc. look like to the microbes. That is, if they could see, perceive and comprehend things like us. I wonder if they could perceive the density or any other properties of anything accurately without looking at the human body that they reside in, without seeing it whole. Which tells me that we are just a kind of a complex multicellular building block to the supremely complex universe. And maybe, just maybe, the universe is a living, breathing organism. Now, I cannot describe what kind of an organism it would be. It could simply be a shapeless, multicellular, highly complex, amoeba-like creature. For anything is possible, who knows, right? After all, I'm only wondering. And this makes me wonder, what if we are looking for alien life everywhere, trying to get in contact with them? But what if, just what if, we are not able to see the aliens because maybe we are a part of it? What if we are already in communication with the alien? We just don't know how to interpret the information, or maybe we just don't remember how to. What if we are helping the organism that we are a part of to merely maintain its well-being as we take care of ourselves? Which helps us understand the need for self-love, care and respect, along with the need to love, care and respect each other, working in tandem with each other for the higher good of all. Makes sense, right? It explains parts of spirituality with ease. And if we are a part of a supremely complex organism, then chances are there would then be other communities of microbes and other multicellular building blocks just like us and our planet throughout the universes beyond. After all, there are more than one kind of cells, building blocks or microbes in any living body, right? And all this makes me wonder if we are a part of an unfathomably large living organism, so much so that the universe could be compared to just a cell, then what would we be? Maybe even less than a microbe. Henna. It sounds like fiction, right? Yes, but then again, I have learned throughout my life that yesterday's fiction is today's reality, and today's reality is tomorrow's fiction, if you look at it closely. Also, yesterday's reality is today's fiction, and today's fiction is tomorrow's reality, and it goes on and on and on. Which tells me that we are amidst the weaves of fiction and reality. Everything is fiction and everything is reality at the same time. Let's hold this thought for now. So what is the Big Bang? Can it be the process of reproduction, like in biology? Can the Big Bang, or the beginning of the universe, be the result of binary fission and fusion, just like how an ova turns into a zygote and into a full-blown living organism? Under suitable conditions. Is it possible that expansion of the universe is simply a result of biological growth? And would it be possible that the fluctuation in expansion that we detect is caused due to natural cessation of growth, just like in cells, tissues, organs, and in the overall organism, at attaining full maturity? And in this regard, could the inflation of the universe be due to the first stage wherein cells multiply rapidly to become a zygote or embryo during the reproduction process? And if we consider something to be living, chances are it gets sick. So the unexpected fast expansion of the universe, maybe, just maybe, is caused due to the abnormality in cell growth like tumor, cancer, etc. observed in living organisms. Might be the cause. And if so, then can this be a philosophical explanation for the dark energy in discussion or not? I wonder. There are people who point out to me and say that the universe does not speak, that it is not a person to speak. It is all about vibrations and frequencies. And yes, I do agree completely. After all, I wonder, how do the cells and microbes understand the message sent by our brain, and how is the data transferred and received by each unit individually? I wonder. I'm sure they don't understand English, Hindi, Urdu, or our mother tongue, yet they receive and send messages perfectly, and we can call it communication of a sort. It's funny how it is not just we who are unaware that we are in communication with each cell unit of our body, but the same applies to each of the cell unit or microbe too, maybe, as they are unaware that they are in communication with something way bigger than them. So yes, of course, the universe on the outside and the one within each one of us speaks through vibrations, electromagnetic signals, and frequencies. How can anybody deny that? So they are right as per this theory too. And does this ring a bell? It sounds very spiritual to me. As we talk about the different elements of human body, I'm reminded of the phrase that oil and water don't mix. But what I see here is that the oil and water both mix and work in tandem with each other to create life. However, it is we who are extracting the two as per our needs, separating them both, and then attempting to mix them back together. For a minute, let's look at the oils that we find in nature that we extract to use for various reasons. Let's ignore the crude or the fossil ones for a minute. The oils, fats, lipids are found in living things. All living things are made up of huge part water and some part oil to function. Do let me know if I'm wrong about it. So, as per this theory, that the universe is a living unit. So would it be a very far-fetched idea to consider our planet to be a living unit of some sort? After all, in this universe, the laws of physics and chemistry changes at every level. So maybe the laws of biology too would change and differ at every stage. I guess. I'm not sure, I guess. I wonder. So here's what I understood so far in a nutshell. We are similar to what cells are to us, receiving and sending information and working in tandem to the source, universe, or host, call it whatever, and having free will of some sort. We, weirdly enough, are also like the microbe. We are an amalgamation of both these concepts, for we are looking at highly unfathomable complexities where at higher levels everything, our learning set of rules, laws that work in our planet, classifications, rules of evolution, etc., can all be jumbled, and it works differently. If we are something similar to cells in relation to the universe, then it explains concepts like multiverse, parallel universe, evolution, etc., considering we would then have the same genetic material in some sort of way, like the cells in our body comes from one unit, has the same genetic material but lives and dies in different timelines, has different functions to one another but work together in tandem to each other. It also explains concepts of spirituality in some way or form, as then we are all part of something big, something huge, and we are not so alone in the end. It satiates our curiosity and quest to find the intelligent life in the universe, but only to understand that if we do come across another intelligent life source, then that would be just another version of us, I guess, if the source is one and the same, and that we are aliens too in some way or form. It helps us figure that maybe, just maybe, there is no threat from the outside world. The chances are few unless we are sending information out there unaware that we are a threat to the universe due to our fears and reckless actions. Thus, maybe we are in some sort of way or form manifesting our demise as a whole. Now, isn't that possible? #LOA. It helps me see black holes in an all-new light. For now, it looks similar in nature to what lysosomes are to cells, Pac-Mans. It explains entropy at a different level, for it is needed for life to go on, telling me that anything that disrupts the flow has to go. That is also a life lesson to heal. If we look at lysosomes and the enzymes it holds, it explains why Stephen Hawking said it was heat oh so high, the black holes. For I look at digestive enzymes to be just that, heat, fire element, oh, just a different kind. To some extent, it explains to me what our purpose as an intelligent species on this planet is. It explains that maybe, just maybe, our intelligence might one day become the reason for our downfall, like the dinosaurs. For it gave way to building layers and layers of ego at a species level, whether we accept it or not, that blocked our vision, including mine, to such an extent that we think we are the most high, the most intelligent of beings there can be, and highly evolved one at that, almost as if nothing can get any better from here in terms of intelligence or evolution of the human body. So we were blind to a complete stream of science, which reminds me of the movie Horton Hears a Who. Horton and all of this come together to remind me of the parable of the 6 blind men and the elephant. It seems like we are all blind, yes, me included, for we are all trying to figure out what this elephant universe looks like and what is it all about, and neither one of us can see it whole. Thus, everybody is right in their research, studies, thoughts and beliefs. Not one person is wrong about it. So the 12 hands of the 6 blind men and the 2 eyes that of the elephant takes me back to memory lane, as I am reminded of the movie Do Aankhein Bara Hat and the song, yes, the one that makes me say Kabat, Kabat every time. Oh, do pardon, don't you mind, for I am only trying to rhyme, as everything seems to fit in together perfectly fine. You can listen to the song here.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up.